Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift, two eminent femme fatales of the Hollywood music industry, have been known to share an inseparable bond that goes back to as early as 2008. And when you come so close to your friends, you share your secrets as well, right? Well, looks like Selena and Taylor share that bond. And that's why Selena knows why her friend never trusted the Kardashians. We'll discuss the same in this video. So make sure to keep watching. Back then, when Selena was dating Nick Jonas, while Taylor was dating his brother Joe, these two seemed to have forged a friendship that remains strong to date. And there have been many instances where the world has come to witness just how strong their friendship is. Friends come and friends go. And that has been true for both Selena and Taylor. But these two have always been thick as thieves, reminding us that there is hope after all for true friendship and goodness in this world. Though Taylor has had a falling out with many members of her girl squad, Selena Gomez has always been by her side as a solid pillar of trust, as she has been for her. Thus, one need not mention it separately that we would find Selena to Taylor's rescue or vice versa over every feud that the two singers have had to face over the years. Thus, it's no surprise that Selena spoke her peace of mind regarding the Kardashians' treatment of Taylor when the time came. For this, though, she might have to face the wrath of upsetting a big name like that of the beauty mogul. Friendship came first for her, and her fans couldn't be prouder. Time and over the supermodel and fashion mogul Kim Kardashian has been known to have engaged in controversies with various celebrities, starting from Taylor Swift to even her sisters and fellow models. The internet has been witness to one such animosity between her and the Grammy Award winner, which is still very much evident even after 3 years of the actual event taking place. Let's take a look at what incidents led up to the bad blood between the two. The feud between Kanye West and Taylor Swift started back in September 2009, when the former interrupted her VMA's acceptance speech after getting awarded. But all these issues were put to rest after they resolved them publicly through a series of tweets and interviews. However, this peace was not long-lived and the blood between the two resurfaced when Kanye dropped a rap song called Famous in 2016. So, what really happened? The lyrics of the rap song were humiliating and derogatory for Taylor. That's what she felt, and so did many of her fans and supporters. The rapper had mentioned her as that bitch in his song and even insinuated his lyrics that Taylor might be still sleeping with him and he was responsible for making her famous. There was a storm of debates going on whether Kanye asked for Taylor's approval for the lyrics or not, and Taylor clearly denied it. She further added that not only no approval was asked for, but she also didn't even know the actual lyric, and came to hear it when everybody else did, and it was very humiliating to her. Kim Kardashian came to the defense of her husband and said in a June 2016 GQ profile that Taylor knew about the song and what was going to be in it the entire time, and that she only decided to act like she didn't and act all hurt about it when the time came. She even went as far as to leak a few snaps of a phone call between Kanye and Taylor in her Snapchat story, where a heated exchange took place between the two. A series of the Cold War of words took place between the fashion mogul and the Grammy winner, where the former constantly attacked the latter with accusations of being a liar who liked dissing her husband, saying that his use of the word bitch is in a very harmless, normal manner, because that's what he has even called her in many of his songs. Thus, the conclusion that one could draw from all of Kim Kardashian's statements is that she wants to paint Taylor as a backstabbing liar who changed her side just when the spotlight fell on her about her husband's song. To this date, Taylor finds it beyond her why Kanye and his wife would not leave her alone. Just a year after Taylor Swift had broken up with Harry Styles, it came to light that Kendall and Harry might have been dating. Taylor took this as a betrayal because she thought they had really bonded over their conversations regarding Harry and her hurt. She also mentioned that they had decided to not get involved with him again, but Kendall broke the sister code and went ahead and started dating him. Even in this, Kim just had to provide what she thought about the duo's relationship, stating that she thought that her younger sister and Taylor were never really close, and that any of her Taylor's friendships were not natural and rather forced and just made for PR publicity purposes. At this point, fans were convinced that trusting the Kardashians won't be something that Taylor would be doing anytime soon. And really, who could blame her? One instance is enough to show us that Kim, who is an adult in her right mind, could do something as reckless as leaking a private conversation and then use it to play victim to try and gain sympathy while painting Taylor as a liar. And if this wasn't enough, she also told in an interview that Taylor would be entirely profiting from all the publicity this controversy is fetching, saying that while receiving the Grammy and appearing to be against Kanye's song, she would internally be laughing at being successful to have fooled everyone, as she was definitely in on it the whole time. Time and again, Lose You to Love Me pop star has proved where her loyalties lie, and they lie with Taylor for sure. The feud between Kim and Taylor was sort of a black hole that sucked everyone associated with them into it, turning pop stars against pop stars, friends against one another, and it was just a matter of time before Taylor's best friend Selena was dragged into it. In fact, Selena was one of the few that was seen to publicly support Taylor in her battle against Kim. She tweeted that the last thing people need is hate, and it disappoints her to see so much of it running through Hollywood, which is the most influential industry. Selena was seen putting up a photo of her on her Instagram story wearing a modeling piece of Kim Kardashian's shapewear collection and tagged her brand Skims. But there was a massive backlash regarding this from her fans as well, as the Swifties, who thought that this act on Selena's part was thoughtless. Many said that if she is such a good friend to Taylor, knowing all that has transgressed between the two and having originally taken Taylor's side in the beginning, she wouldn't have promoted Kim this way. Realizing what she unknowingly might have started, Selena Gomez deleted that photo and put one up with her BFF Taylor, praising her and acknowledging the fact that her loyalties will always lie with her, no matter what. And she will continue to stand by her friend because that is what friends do. Kim Kardashian hasn't been seen to respond to the sudden bringing down of her promotion though. Selena, as well as Taylor's fans, have reported Taylor during the time she was bullied by the Kardashians, be it over the incident with Kendall or Kylie. Thus, it can be safely said that it has never favored Taylor to have trusted the Kardashians, because every time she did that, she has had to face numerous backlashes and cyberbullying. Thankfully, she is a fighter who knows how to rise above it all, and has been blessed with a very good friend like Selena Gomez. Given the closeness between the two, it won't come as a surprise if Selena gets to know about Taylor's songs and their lyrics, and also provide the assurance of her approval. In recent years, Taylor has released songs like Mad Woman, Look What You Made Me Do, which are speculated by the media to be aimed at the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Now, Selena's support in all this is evident, as she has opened up time and again about how her BFF was mistreated by well-renowned people, and that despite this, she continues to rise and continues to make her proud.